Hello, nature lovers, and welcome to another exciting video from Environmental Systems and Societies. Today's all about respiration. You might have heard of it as cellular respiration. But it's basically the process that an organism uses to break down food into energy the cell can use. That's what breathing's all about. It's a major component of this. But the most common source of food is glucose, and that's made by plants during photosynthesis, and then it's either used by the plants or it moves up the food chain for other animals or other organisms to consume. So this glucose molecule, it's all got a lot of energy, but it doesn't really, it's not energy the cell can use. And it's got 24 atoms, and that's just too big for a cell to use. Now, in that, it's got 6 carbon, which are the red, 6 oxygen, which are the green, and 12 hydrogen, which are the blue. Okay? Now, glucose is not all that's needed for this. We also need oxygen, and the oxygen molecule has 2 oxygen atoms. Remember that. So what are the steps to respiration? Glycolysis, the Krebs cycle, and electron transport chain. No, you don't have to know what happens in each one, but you do have to know what they're called. Basically what happens is that glucose molecule, the bonds are broken, and it's broken into smaller molecules. Energy is released, and when we break that molecule down, the energy makes this molecule called ATP. Okay? And ATP is something the cell can use. Is it the only thing it's made? No. Carbon dioxide and water are made. So here's the basic reaction. You got 6 oxygen, you got 1 glucose, and that makes 38 ATP, more or less, 6 water, and 6 carbon dioxide. So what does the cell do with the ATP? It uses the ATP to do all those processes that we call Mrs. Grin, and those processes include, this is staying alive, right? And those processes include movement, respiration, sensitivity, not smell, but sensitivity, using your senses, growth, reproduction. I know, not an exciting picture for reproduction. Excretion. Here comes your exciting picture for excretion. Wait for it. That's right. Bowel movement in D minor. And then finally, nutrition. So those things, reproduction, excretion, nutrition, respiration, sensitivity, growth, all those things are what we do to live. So is there actually more than one kind of respiration? Yeah, there's with oxygen or without. With oxygen is just our normal respiration. Without is called fermentation, and this makes us lactic acid, which hurts our muscles, but it makes us wine and bread and cheese, which makes us not care. So what's the take-home message? Well, here it is. Remember, plants or animals, bacteria or fungi, all living things respire all the time. Day or night, asleep or awake, doesn't matter. We all respire, and we all have to do it to live and do those life functions. I hope this makes sense. If it doesn't, please let me know. Otherwise, peace out, homie.